Hi, I'm Genuine Nerd, and I want to talk a little bit about shampoo, so let's break it down.
I'm Genuine Nard, and this is everything I've learned about growing my natural type 4 hair. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and thanks.
I hesitated to do a video about shampoo for several reasons. One, it is so fundamental to a good hair care routine, and shampoo is also one of the worst products to buy in stores. Most shampoos, if you read the back of the label, are loaded with hair stripping chemicals, which aren't good for natural textured hair. Because if you are stripping every bit of oil and your hair doesn't have oil all the way down to the ends of it, it can leave your hair brittle and dry. And if it's got a lot of alcohol, it's going to cause a lot of problems in your hair over time. So I make my shampoo now, and this is the one of two in this series to show you exactly how I make my shampoo. Let's watch the clip.
This is the recipe to the shampoo. You can pause and print screen to get the exact blend, but it's really just a guideline. You can tweak it for your own hair. Okay, let's make some shampoo from scratch, y'all. I start with African black soap. Traditional raw black soap is a mixture of water, the ashes of plantains, cocoa pod powder, palm oil, shade tree bark, coconut oil, and raw honey. There are different mixes, so read the label to find one that you like. I buy these bricks and it lasts for about a year. So it's been called miracle soap because it cleanses your scalp of dead skin cells, dirt, and debris, while it also increases circulation. Better circulation translates into longer hair, so into the jar it goes. My next ingredient is frankincense resin. This resin has been used since ancient time as medicine, and with good reason, because it can do a lot. It blocks the body's production of alpha-5, which is believed to clog hair follicles and starve them of nutrients. That makes it a must if your hair is shedding. It also has ingredients that penetrate the cuticle to strengthen the cortex of your hair. Strong hair means long hair, and a little goes a long way. The next ingredient, myrrh, is also a tree resin that strengthens the root connection to your hair. Strong root connections to the follicle is believed to elongate the anagen or growth phase. I explain that more in another video in this series. Now, myrrh is an astringent which addresses dandruff, and like its partner frankincense, it's antimicrobial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and it's an antiviral. That makes it a great scalp and hair clarifier. Now, I break these up in my pestle and mortar so that they can dissolve completely. They can be very crunchy, so break them into a fairly fine powder. Now, I should have used a funnel for this, but I didn't. Anyway, into the jar they go. The next thing I add is apple cider vinegar. I love this stuff. ACV contains several natural acids, and they gently clarify your hair and exfoliate your scalp, removing dead skin cells as well as product buildup that block the pores. The last ingredient really is olive oil. It's high in triglycerides, and it contains monosaturated lipids, which can penetrate below the cuticle of your hair to your cortex. This is so important if you're strengthening your hair. Over time, hair follicles that are treated with olive oil is said to stimulate the anagen phase of your hair growth cycle. Now again, I'll explain that more in another video, but logic leads us to understand hair that grows for a longer time means longer hair. The last thing I add is about 2 cups of boiling water. I use filtered water because the water in my area is not that great. And I like to add this and give everything time to melt and cool off and blend. And it starts off really cloudy. As everything blends, it's going to melt. And then I put a top on it so it can steam and sit overnight. Now, this is it the next morning. I have to tell you, it's really like cloudy, like hot cocoa. And this blend will last for about a month, believe it or not. It has dramatically improved my hair, and it is ready to use.
And that's it. It is really simple to make my African soap shampoo, and it's my go-to shampoo most of the time. I wash my hair twice a week when it's super hot and once a week during the winter, and that's really the only time I touch my hair in my hair care routine. Other than that, I will leave it in a twist out and I hydrate and seal it every day, but it's in a protective style until I touch it again on wash day. Now, how you touch your hair on wash day is as important as what you are putting in your hair, right? Because if you're rough with your hair, you can cause damage. So you're using the very best products that you can afford or you can make, and then you're going to be gentle with your hair. So I wanted to show you me washing my hair in the shower, but that ain't this kind of video. So we're gonna improvise and you'll get to see the technique. First thing I do is I start my shampoo with a pre-poo. A good pre-poo is going to start the process of lifting all of the sebum and dirt and dead skin off of your scalp so that you'll get a much better shampoo. It's also going to coat your hair all the way down to the ends so that even though you are stripping your hair is not really getting any damage from the process. It makes it easier to detangle if you start with a pre-poo. And the next thing I do is just section my hair. I use these great big clips and everything, and I section my hair sometimes in 4 or 6 sections depending on how I am feeling that day. And then the next thing is I start to apply my product. I apply my shampoo at the very roots of my hair or at my scalp first. The reason why I do that is because my scalp is really what I'm trying to get clean the most. That's where you get the buildup of extra sebum or oil. You have a lot of dead skin cells there, and then you want your follicles to be able to breathe. Unclogged follicles seem to grow hair at a more optimal rate than when they're clogged. So washing your hair is so good for your hair growth and health. And I use the tips of my fingers, or I will use my great little paddle brush. I got this for $1 at the dollar store. And it's great because it really scrubs my scalp. If I have any itchies, it takes care of that. But it's flexible enough where I can't really hurt myself. And I work in circular motions. You don't get a lot of lather with either of these two shampoos. They're loaded with cleansers, but because they don't have a lot of sulfates, the lather that you get is often caused by a chemical reaction that doesn't happen here. So you're going to get your hair really saturated with the product. And then you're going to use your clip and put it back up. I usually will make sure that I've washed every section, and then I will start to rinse every section. Now, in this shampoo, because I use apple cider vinegar, there's no reason to follow up with a rinse because the rinse is built in. That's why it's my #1 go-to. And I love this shampoo because it keeps my hair super clean. I am always amazed when I go back and rinse my hair at how dirty the water is, because I wash my hair a lot, and every single time I always have dark, dirty water. So my hair just gets dirty really fast, I guess. And that's it. So in the comments, let me know how you like making this shampoo. How do you like this new technique, hopefully for you, of sectioning your hair when you wash it? And then let me know some of the things that you're doing. Hit me up in the comments. If you have already subscribed, thank you for joining me again today. And if you haven't, go ahead and ring that bell, because all of these videos work together in a series to give you the very best success in your hair growth. I'm wishing you success, and thanks again for watching.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this one. Tell me how it turned out for you in the comments. Click like, subscribe, and ring that bell for all the videos in this playlist, or just view these next two. And thank you again for watching. All right, that's it.